It's that time of year again. It's time for the Leeds Zombie Film Festival, now amazingly in its 7th year running. I am the Big Daddy D, and I'll be taking you on a journey of bloodshed, broken bones and brains. And of course there's going to be plenty of booze along the way and good times to be had. This time round we had 5 films to watch through instead of 6. But what happened to the 6th film? That was taken up by a number of short independent films which are promising to be just as good as the feature length ones. All I've got to say next is, got any crackers? Because now it's time for some proper 80s cheese with Lifeforce. Astronauts from the British space programme find a giant spaceship, shaped like an artichoke for some reason. Within the spaceship they find a large number of giant desiccated bat-like creatures, along with 3 perfectly preserved yet completely naked humanoid alien life forms. The decision is made to bring these humanoids back to Earth, which leads to near apocalyptic results, as not only do they have questionable morals about actually putting some bloody clothes on, but they also start sucking the life force out of people, reducing them to hideous, shrieking, mindless zombies that in turn seek out the life force of other people. Cue plenty of excessive female nudity, whirlpools of thunder, and some hilariously bad dialogue.
Despite appearances, this woman is a masochist, an extreme masochist. She wants me to force the name out of her. She wants me to hurt her. I can see the images in her mind. Do you want to stay? Otherwise, wait outside!
Not at all. I am a natural voyeur.
I should mention that the security guards point out that a naked woman is not going to be able to get out of this complex. Then offer the same naked lady space vampire a nice biscuit to stop her from escaping. Yeah, that'll work. Lifeforce contains a who's who of horror movie talent behind the scenes. Directed by Toby Hooper, who not only brought us the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but also Poltergeist, unless of course you believe Steven Spielberg directed that one. Dan O'Bannon, who co-wrote the screenplay, also wrote John Carpenter's cult slackers in space movie Dark Star, along with the first Alien movie, and also on Return of the Living Dead, which was also known for its excessive female nudity and gore. The special visual effects were by John Dykstra, who worked on the original TV Battlestar Galactica, as well as Star Trek the Motion Picture and Star Wars. And then, just to add to that connection to Star Trek, throw in a not yet completely bald Patrick Stewart in a performance that not only contains more ham than a deli counter, but would also prepare him well for his later assimilation into the Borg Collective. Furthermore, the movie contains a rousing, thunderous score written by Henry Mancini and performed by the London Symphony Orchestra. And, oh yes, did I mention that this film has excessive female nudity? At a time when the AIDS hysteria was approaching its height, a sexually transmitted plague certainly offered ample opportunity for use in a horror movie, just probably not one quite as batshit insane as this offering.
Yeah, it's a space vampire movie. Some woman with huge knockers and a big bush gets brought to Earth and starts sucking the life force out of people and leaving them as dry, shriveled up zombie type things that explode into dust when they don't get to feed. Patrick Stewart's always brilliant. Piss funny. You know, he did get a bit possessed, and you know, he did nearly snog another man in it. So.
Ooh, lovely. And let's be honest, we've all fantasised about that, haven't we?
He was inhabiting the role. It was definitely Shakespearean in context.